Hello my friends and welcome back to the rabbit hole and welcome to my huge, gigantic body care review. Oh, you all know I have been working on this video for quite some time, testing out a lot of products. Didn't even realize I had this many body care products. Perhaps we should have included body care as a declutter category last December. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. The reason I'm so excited for this video is that we are going to cover basically everything that I think you need to know about body care, so that whether your goals are to smell like a snack or to be living your best hot vac summer. Oh, fascinating. That is both the first and the last time I will ever use that phrase. Hopefully you will find the right products for you. Now, a couple of notes before we get into today's video. Like all of my videos, we will have timestamps in the description box below, so you can skip to just a section if you are interested in that. We will have links in the description box below. Those links are affiliated, so making a purchase through those does help to support this channel, and all PR will be disclosed on the screen with the word gifted, just so you know this video is not sponsored, and none of the brands know that their products are in today's video. It's all just my own honest thoughts about these products. So let's actually start this video with just my general tips. Because in spite of saying all of that, I'm going to be honest with you, I genuinely think for most of you watching this, you may not need to buy anything at all after watching this video. You may instead be able to go to your bathroom and find some of those products that didn't work out for your face and give them a try. Use them on your body, see if you like the results. Some of you know that is exactly why this video is happening today. This is how I ended up discovering, oh, I actually like kind of more advanced body care. I had no idea. And look, we're all skincare enthusiasts here. I know that all of you have some products that you're not using on your face for whatever reason. Did it just get really cold in here? Oh, what the heck just happened? We're back? What happened? Ugh! The power of repurposing compels you. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm, not sorry enough to cut that from the video, but just, mildly sorry. No, seriously, I know that some of you watching have had this experience where a dear friend knew that you were into skincare and so they bought you the St. Ives apricot scrub. It's happened to all of us. Do you know how wonderful this is as a foot scrub? It is pretty much the best foot scrub that I've ever come across. Just telling you. But really importantly, if you end up enjoying those products that you repurposed as body care, you may want to consider buying actual body care products, as the price per ounce is so much cheaper than even products from The Ordinary. 8.4 ounces of body serum here for $35. Contrast that to a 1 ounce facial serum size. So you see what I'm saying? And also, some very lucky souls are able to find body care products that work really well on their face. If you're gonna go in this direction, I don't think it's necessarily unwise. I really don't. It's not like your skin knows there's a difference, but I would say absolutely stick with completely fragrance-free body care products. Example here, I was looking at the reviews for this Necessaire fragrance-free body lotion, and a lot of people are apparently using this on their face. Actually, not a bad idea. So tip number 2 is to know your goals. What do you want out of body care? Do you just want to smell really good? Because that's a viable option. We can talk about that. Or are you targeting hyperpigmentation? Are you targeting acne or bacne or other types of acne? Me too. Tip number 3, and this one is so important. Ask yourself what steps you are realistically going to do. We're basically going to be talking about a face care routine for your body. I don't know if every last person is going to want to do your entire facial skincare routine and then do the same thing on your body, especially daily. I don't. I'm not going to do every single step that I show you in this video every single day, but that's okay because there are more potent products for less frequent use. There are products that target multiple concerns at once, and we're going to talk about all of that. So let's go ahead and get into this by category. I'm going to start with cleansing, and I know that some of you are sitting there thinking, yeah, I know how to cleanse my body. Don't worry about that, Alice, I'm good. This is truly one of my favorite parts of this video and where I saw some of the biggest changes on my own skin, and that's because I started doing the Lancer method on my body. If you're not a new subscriber, you've heard me talk about the Lancer method a lot. What's so wonderful about the Lancer method is you do not have to buy this very expensive, very gentle physical exfoliant in order to do this. The Lancer method is something that is universally available with any products that suit the two distinct categories within it. Here's what it is and here's all it is. Two simple steps. One is to start with exfoliating your body with an exfoliating product, and then to follow with a targeted body cleanser. Two cleansing steps, but I'm telling you, some of the best results. So you all probably know the coffee type of scrubs. These are typically a little bit more on the affordable side, and they're definitely a little more on the intense side as well. This is a true physical exfoliator made with coffee grounds. That's it. That's what it is. Nothing fancy. And I'm going to be honest with you, while it is truly a hefty physical exfoliator, I find this kind of messy. I don't mind doing it, but I hate the cleanup afterwards. Your tub will be covered in coffee grounds. You will have to wipe the whole tub. And I'm not entirely sure that my drain loves when I do this either, but it is an option. And typically a more affordable one. You could probably also just use coffee grounds. I assume. I haven't tried it, but you probably could. My personal favorite by far is going to be in the middle. It's not too harsh of a scrub, but it's not one of those where you're going, are there any physical exfoliating properties to this at all? This one is the Kopari Coconut Crush Scrub. Perfect in between, and it smells absolutely incredible. I really think that Kopari should go in the direction of more body care. I think it suits them perfectly. We need a lotion that smells exactly like this. It does indeed smell like coconut. It smells very beachy, so if you're somebody who loves those beachy type of scents, you're gonna love this scent. The texture is, again, absolutely perfect. It is my personal favorite. Just a little more on the pricey side. And then, of course, we do have chemical exfoliators. This is a newer release from Boscia, the Papaya and Pomegranate Enzyme Exfoliating Body Cleanser. This is not going to have any of those physical exfoliating properties to it. Instead, it's made with fruit-based enzymes, which give you a gentle chemical exfoliation. This one is also a really nice choice for those of you who do not want any scent in your skincare. So you know, it does have some ingredients that contribute to scent, such as grapefruit peel oil, which, by the way, is contributing to that enzyme action. But as a whole, it really doesn't have much of a scent. Step 2 is to immediately follow with your targeted cleanser. So again, I know this sounds like a lot to do all at once, but I promise you, you will see the results immediately. And again, you don't have to use these products, just use any exfoliator and any basic cleanser. But to share with you a few of my personal favorites here. So we have the Pharmacy Be Clean Hydrating Body Wash. I had a feeling I was going to like this, and I'm not disappointed in this. This is so hydrating. I think if you have a lot of dryness on your skin, you're going to absolutely love this. The antioxidant-rich ingredients, the hydrating ingredients, even antibacterial properties from the honey. Beautiful product. It does have that pharmacy honey smell. I think most people will like it though. If you like honey scents in general, I do think you'll probably enjoy the smell. Great choice for dry skin. And then this, the Medicube Red Body Wash. This is made for acne-prone skin. This is actually a Korean skincare brand. So it's got a lower percentage of salicylic, but again, when you do that chemical or physical exfoliating before you use your second cleanser, you're allowing the cleanser to actually work even harder. And this one to me just has a very light scent, maybe slightly medicinal, but overall a very light scent. And I also have to mention Rituals because it's been my favorite for years. This one is the Ritual of Tao Balancing Foaming Shower Gel. Actually, this particular scent is not my favorite. I think my personal favorite is probably Happy Buddha. That one is very citrusy and delightful. I really like citrus and beachy scents. Those are my favorite notes. But I wanted to mention this because it's a true foaming cleanser, so it is wonderful for shaving. Now, in contrast to the first two that I was just talking about, this one I would not use in the Lancer method because shaving is also a form of physical exfoliation. But if you do shave, oh, it's a wonderful alternative to shaving cream. creams. Oh, it's an actual 2-in-1 for me. You actually get shaving cream and a cleanser. Let's group together body treatments. These are all definitely a little different, but I'll make sure to explain them, and I'll reiterate, I think this category is going to grow in the future. It's so funny to me that a lot of you had the exact experience with getting into body care as I did. We started with the Ordinary's glycolic toner, right? That thing's so strong, it's too strong for my face, but I put it into a spray bottle, started using it on my body immediately after I got out of the shower. Oh my goodness, so brightening. I didn't even really realize I had any kind of hyperpigmentation on my body until I got rid of it with that. So that's a starting point for sure. If you're watching this video and you're going, yeah, I do have that. Yeah, give that a try, for sure. But let's talk about some of these targeted body treatments. So first up, the Versed Backup Plan Acne Control Body Mist. I think this is such a smart product, and it's drugstore. This is $15 for 3 fluid ounces. A little small. It's a little small, but especially if you have bacne, this is so ridiculously easy to use. 2% salicylic, which is the maximum level of acne treatment in the US. We've got some tea tree oil and witch hazel in here, which are also very helpful ingredients for fighting acne, but sometimes a little bit too much for the face. Remember that your body skin is thicker and can handle a lot more than your face can. So yeah, basically, if you have any kind of bacne, you just spray this on. You can even hold the can upside down, spray it on. And for me, this actually worked really quickly. Some people find salicylic works very well on their type of acne, whereas others need different ingredients. So it's not necessarily a 100% guarantee that, I mean, honestly, any skincare product is going to work for other people the way it works for one person. I really like what Versed has done here, and again, I think we're gonna see a lot more products like this. This product from Skin Fix, the Resurface Plus Glycolic Renewing Scrub, this is a very interesting product. It's kind of in between a cleanser and a mask. What it is they call it an in-shower mask. So you're supposed to apply it to dry skin with your shower off and leave it on for just a few minutes after you've massaged it into your skin. And it does give you 7% glycolic and 6% lactic acid. It's a very interesting product. I did not realize how much my partner had fallen in love with this until I tried to pick this up the other day. You all know the experience of an opaque bottle like this. You think it's a lot more full than it is. You all know the old, oh! You've been using this, I see. Great product. Again, do know that it has some physical exfoliating properties to it, and also it is a fragrance-free product. And then we have the Kopari Pink Soufflé Body Mask, which is such a delight to use. It feels like the epitome of a pamper session. It's got that same tropical scent to it that most of the Kopari products do, but also an added fruity smell. And if you're familiar with that category of hydrating clay masks, that's what this product gives you, except obviously it's in a body-sized jar and yet the same price as a face mask. In addition to the clays, you're getting willow bark, which is a natural source of BHA, niacinamide, which helps to even out your skin tone, and then lots of other antioxidant-rich ingredients. Your skin basically feels much more hydrated after using this, and over time, it does look much clearer. At least that's what I can attest to as somebody with bacne. And then we have the category of body serums. Initially, I was tremendously skeptical of this category, and to be honest with you, like I said in the tips section of this video, it's not something I do every single day, but I do enjoy it. I've noticed that there's 2 different types of body serum categories. There's a more of a gel-like category and the lotion-y type. So maybe we'll start with the lotion-y type. This is the Josie Maran Argan Milk Intensive Hydrating Body Renewal Serum. Did you all see me find this, score this really, at TJ Maxx? I'll link you the video. 7 ounces of serum for $10? Yes, I was very happy about this. It's interesting to use. This one is scented. This is the gardenia scent, so it smells lovely and it feels like a very lightweight body lotion. It turns out I actually like that a lot because if I use that before applying my other lotions, not only do they sink into my skin a lot more effectively, but sometimes I just use the body serum because it's a lot less hassle. It just disappears into my skin, and you all know we're going to talk about that in the body lotion section of this video. Some body lotions are kind of a pain to get to absorb into your skin. And in terms of ingredients with this one, you're going to get mostly hydrating and antioxidant-rich ingredients, and also a little bit of chemical exfoliation from lactic acid and also enzyme-based exfoliation. And in unscented options, we have the Boscia Peptide Youth Restore Firming Body Serum. This one is much more of a traditional gel consistency, so this one just immediately disappears into your skin. I think this one is a very interesting formula as it does contain some of those anti-aging peptides, also niacinamide, which we talked about with the mask. That's going to be an evening ingredient, helpful for hyperpigmentation or just evening out your skin tone in general, and then calendula, ginger, other antioxidant-rich ingredients. Oh, I just said this was fragrance-free. Technically, I am mistaken. While it doesn't have the word fragrance in it and it doesn't have much of a smell to my nose, it does contain some orange and grapefruit oil. Body oils next, a personal favorite category for me as an oil enthusiast. Now, let me make sure we're clear on the order of application here. So you would cleanse, tone, serum, oil, body lotion. Just like a facial care routine. If you're not doing all of those steps, you would just use your oil after cleansing. This is a very personal category. A lot of people are going to want those more emollient oils that really feel like they're filling in your skin, leaving your skin feeling soft, and if that is you, I still have an absolute favorite in these oils from Flé Soleil. They have a lot of different options. I think the one I'm currently showing you is actually their fragrance-free version, but they also have some scented ones that have beautiful flowers floating in them. Oh, they're so well formulated and they're so nourishing on your skin. I've said it before and I will say it again, I forever think that indie brands do oils the absolute best. I think they just pick the best oils as opposed to the least expensive ones for them to produce. There's so much care that goes into their products. This is just absolutely beautiful. I have a full video on these if you're interested. But on the opposite end of the spectrum are dry oils. Dry oils are oils that penetrate very rapidly into your skin. So 10 minutes after you apply them, you should not feel nor look oily. I got another favorite here from Rituals because I like intense scents in my oils. This is the natural dry oil for body and hair. They have several different varieties of this now, at least on Amazon. It's kind of harder to find. I actually got this on clearance from Ulta, and it's a shame because it's so beautiful. It's one of those spray oils. This one, the Ritual of Ayurveda, smells like the holidays to me. It's almost got a bit of a almost cinnamon type of smell to it. Very, very intense. This one can overpower a lot of different perfumes, so if you're somebody who loves to wear your perfumes, this might not be for you. But if you're somebody who likes layering, you're going to absolutely love it. And then in a drugstore option, the Neutrogena body oil. This one is not my favorite because I do tend to prefer more emollient-rich options, but I wanted to make sure I mention it as an alternative to the Rituals, which is highly scented. This one has a lot lighter of a scent. That brings us to body lotion. Oh my goodness, I'm about to put up on the screen my entire body lotion video, and you're going to see exactly what I was talking about earlier in this video when I said I should declutter. Oh Lord, y'all, how did I get so many body lotions? How did that happen? Actually, I can tell you how it happened. What you are looking at is some products that I have completely outgrown and just stopped using, but didn't finish, so I've had the bottles just sitting around. Please tell me somebody relates. I'll just tell you what I've completely outgrown. I no longer buy Bath & Body Works. I no longer buy Hemp's, even though there's Hemp's in that picture. I no longer buy body lotions from perfume brands, and I will tell you why. Because one of the best tricks in the book is to just take your perfume and your unscented body lotion, mix it in the palm of your hands, and now you have a scented, perhaps even higher quality body lotion. I owe that to a fragrance blogger. I will make sure to have them linked in the description box as well. But let's talk about some of my favorites because somehow I have a lot of different favorites here for different reasons. 4 favorites in my best smelling category and 3 in my most hydrating but completely fragrance free category. the Boom Boom Cream by Sol de Janeiro. If you've never smelled this, what people are saying online is true, but we're going to have a more nuanced conversation because it's also a very, very overpowering scent. I genuinely don't think everyone is going to love it, but if you like the scent, and if you like to project the scent, if you want people to stop you on the streets, people that saw you from 10 feet away and needed to ask what you're wearing, there's nothing better than this. I don't genuinely think this is the most moisturizing body lotion out there, which makes the price tag ridiculous until you factor in that scent. You don't need a perfume with this. If you get the body mist that they also sell, that will be so much together. You absolutely do not need the perfume that they smell as well. I promise you don't. But yeah, it's just so funny that it's $45, it's expensive, and I don't think it's the most hydrating. It's just by far the best smelling. As an alternative to that, because it is so pricey, the Tarte Cake Butter is a great alternative. It's not as strong. I think that's really the main difference. It smells quite similar, but not as strong to your nose, doesn't project as far, but it's a great alternative in that it doesn't cost as much as the Boom Boom Cream. Some of you know I'm personally out of this and I'm not going to repurchase it. I'm just going to stick with the Boom Boom Cream. This now houses my bobby pins. The Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Dream. This is a great, excellent, very strongly scented product that smells like watermelon Jolly Ranchers. I think what's interesting about this, especially in contrast to the Boom Boom Cream, I actually do think this is very, very hydrating, maybe even smoothing. Some of you said this in my Big Glow Recipe video as well. You said that you've noticed your skin evening out, you've noticed less hyperpigmentation. Yeah, I actually have too. I think this is just a very high quality product. But exceedingly strong, will not be for everybody. And then, of course, the Butters Hygienics, which is such a tiny little indie brand that needs to be on everyone's radar. This right here, this is the Satsuma Guava scent. It smells so good, and it's one of the most moisturizing lotions that I've ever tried. It's practically in a category completely of its own. It's a very nourishing, very emollient texture where you really only need such a tiny amount of this. It's truly one of those a little goes a long way products. It will also leave your skin looking more emollient, so it may not be for everybody, but if you have very dry skin and you like wonderful smells, this is my top pick for you, and you cannot beat the price of this brand. And I still have an affiliate code with the Butters Hygienics, Alice, for an extra 15% off your order, and they're still doing free shipping. I don't even know how they're doing all of it, y'all. Unscented body lotions. Let's start with the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream, because I think that everybody watching this video has probably tried this, right? Here's the thing, this is a really great formula. It's going to be very restorative with the ceramide content in here, but there is a con. It is a very thick product. It does take a long time to really buff it into your skin. So with this, I would definitely recommend you apply this immediately out of the shower while your skin is still damp, or you could spray a body toner on your skin and then follow with this. But yeah, I mean, it's a very thick texture, and to be honest with you, I just kind of don't really use it anymore because it does take a while to buff in. Even with damp skin, it does kind of take a while. That does not detract from it being a truly wonderful product. It's just, I've outgrown it, I guess. I think the Pyunkang Yul Intensive Ceramide Lotion is a better option. I've been talking about this one for months. I truly think it's a better option, and much like with the CeraVe, while these are body size 16.9 fluid ounces, with all except the necessary, they technically advertise as a both body and face lotion. And unlike the CeraVe, I just think this one buffs into the skin a lot better. Fully unscented, so if you're somebody who does not want to use any fragrance, good option. Or if you do want to use fragrance again, spritz your perfume into it. It's a great option. Necessaire the Body Lotion. Wow, this one came onto the market with a lot of hype, or at least it came to Sephora, to my knowledge, with a lot of hype around it. I'm glad I got this in PR because it's one of those products where I was over here thinking, there's no way it's really worth the hype, right? So here's the thing, now that I've tried this, I kind of feel like in some ways it may actually be worth the hype. fully fragrance-free and really with no ingredients in it that I'd be at all worried about. You know, where we were talking about Boscia and the, oh, it's fragrance-free, but whoops, it has some orange oil in it. Nothing like that in this formula. The thing is, it's kind of thick. It's definitely kind of thick. You're definitely going to want to apply this to damp skin, or it can take a while to buff in. Your skin does feel very moisturized after using this product. It doesn't contain any ceramides, but it does contain some fatty acid rich ingredients and also some niacinamide as well, in addition to antioxidants. I feel like the only catch is that it's still kind of small. This one is 6.8 fluid ounces for $25. So if you're one of those people who is able to use this on your face, which again, I've got to try, then it's a really great price. But in comparison to the Pyunkang Yul and the CeraVe, which are 16 fluid ounces, it's smaller in comparison. And of course, your final step if you are going to be in the sun is none other than sunscreen. Admittedly, I kind of struggle with giving you recommendations here just because I do have a chemical filter allergy myself, so most of my picks right now are not actually my favorites. I don't have a favorite body sunscreen. That is all mineral. Think Sport is a nice option, but it definitely has a lot of a white cast, especially because it's an SPF 50 mineral sunscreen, but it's a great price and you can buff it into your skin. You will probably have a little bit of a white cast though. What is great about this particular product is it doesn't budge. If you are going to be swimming and you need a mineral sunscreen, this is by far my top pick. I also have this one from Pacifica and I just don't like it. And like, what a terrible way to end this video. I don't like it at all. It's supposed to have a bronzing effect to it to kind of cancel out the white cast while still giving you an SPF of 50. But this is so greasy and dyes everything. Look, it's dyed the lid down here. If it dyes that, imagine what it does to your skin and your clothes and your swimsuits and your towels. I don't like it at all, honestly, sorry. I did make a purchase though. I bought the new Mad Hippie Sheer Mineral Spray, so stay tuned. I'll update you on that. Hopefully I find a body SPF that I like a little more than my current picks, but otherwise, typically I'm just wearing long sleeves. We actually have a lot of UPF protective clothing. We've been buying that for years. My partner has a very fair skin tone, so she's always bought UPF clothing. And that is it, my friends. We have come to the end of my gigantic body care video. Thank you all so much for watching, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. You can agree with me, you can disagree with me, you can help each other find products that aren't even mentioned in this video. I always appreciate your input, and thank you so much for watching today's video. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video, and I will see you all next time.